Hello. Hello. Wah. 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 Hello. Hey guys, what's going on? How are you? How are you? How are you? And you? How are you? How are you? How are you? No clue why or when, but Twitch unsub me? No! We need more of those. We need more subs. All the subs. Why are they not there? I don't blame you. Don't worry. Don't you worry. See? That's what we needed. We needed Crimson Wolf. Crimson Wolf, thank you for the 10 subs. Thank you. It is my birth. Hello. You may notice my throat is a little right now, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Thank you for the sub, Tavern Landlord, as well. Crimson Wolf and Tavern Landlord going ham, throwing out subs. Much appreciates. Hello. We are here today to hang out, have some fun times. We may end up playing some games. Who knows? I have a couple of things on the docket. A couple of things that we can mess about with. One of those things being I have a new lore post today, so that's gonna be fun. We can read that together. That'll be neato. And we have a bunch of other stuff going on. We can all hang out and do words exactly. We'll have all the words. Also, I learned some fun things on VTube Studio, so that's gonna be fun. Hold on. For example, we're out here on my terrace. We're out here on my lawn. Not even my lawn, it's my balcony. So we might as well heckin' get some new lighting going. Might as well. Well, that's way too dark. Hello. That was way too dark. Look at that. We can have lighting. That's so cool. And as you saw, if I do this, only certain parts of me glow. We can have us a chill little balcony day. Yeah. Chill little balcony day. A balcony's like a lawn, but with a sky. Exactly. You know, sometimes lawns also have skies. Every now and then. Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. Much appreciated. My eyes all glowy. It's really neat. Nice cock, my dear. Nice cock. Much appreciated. We actually have a thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Has nothing to do with nice cock. That was not what I was meaning. I'm gonna see if I can open this and I can. Okay. I want to see if I can do this. I'm gonna choose a window, and the window I'm choosing is gonna be this. I think this should work. Huh? Yeah. Now I have the lighting specifically coming from a picture of the background. So now it's taken like the lighting from all the different parts of it. It's pretty neat. That means I don't have to do any craziness. I can just make it the balcony. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. The lighting is absolutely perfect now. Hey, Blue, I'm busy. The catapult on Zelda. Happy birthday and nice cock. Happy birthday! For those of you who don't know, which I don't think is any of you, but for those of you who don't know, when it comes to wishing someone happy birthday, you can either say two things on our channel. One is happy birthday. The other is nice cock. And just in case anyone feels left out, nice cock can be good for anyone. It is a completely neutral term. You can have a nice cock no matter what gender you are or aren't. Gender neutral cock, exactly. Absolutely, positively. Also, I think it's really funny. I made it to where my hair and my cloak slightly glow. It's very neat. Not as much as the eye, but I thought it was neat to show that. Very fun, very fun. I don't know when I'm gonna want to do the lore post. We'll probably do it within the first little bit of the stream, because there's a lot I wanna go over with it. So that'll probably be the first thing we do. But I'll probably end up finishing my drink first, and then we'll do it. I don't know. We'll see. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. I'm just also having the chill music going. We have the stream start chill playlist kind of thing going. All of the unique music we have gotten from people.
Hey, a new guy. Did you know
Another 10 subs from Crimson Wolf. What? What are you doing? Crimson Wolf, thank you very much. You don't get just because it's my birthday doesn't mean anyone has to do anything for me. You don't gotta do anything for me, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Subathon, let's go. Dude, I wish. I don't have the time to do anything like that. I don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of you to let me sleep ever. So we're not, I don't know about that. And I got games to do, and I got stuff to do. There are so many people out there who I don't trust to ever do a subathon. A lot of you are already in the chat. Nah, I haven't been around for a while. Had to spoil you a bit on your birthday. Thank you, Crimson Wolf. You haven't been around for a long time. I saw you on the Discord earlier. I'm like, what? Because you have like the neutral thing, and I'm like, you've been here so long. How come you don't have your daddy role? What the heck? About to finish. I'm about to fix that right now. About to fix the heck out of that right now. Perfect. Daddy roll has been given. If I did it, I would have a timer of 100, a timer with 100 hours or something, and the subs get the timer to go down since everyone tries to make me rest. Oh my God! Hold people hostage, guys. I'm going to stay up 100 hours. Only you can stop this. For every sub, we'll bring down the timer by 10 minutes. Then someone calls your bluff, though, you know? It's actually a brilliant idea. If your people really freaking want you to rest, yeah. Or like do a thing like, guys, I'm still doing my stream. I know you're all telling me to go to bed. So I'm gonna put a timer up for 50 hours. It'll go down by 10 minutes for every sub we get. I'll go to bed whenever that happens. just tack that on to an already long stream. That's what I'll do. At the end of a 24-hour stream, I'll throw that down. throw down that gauntlet, see what happens. Not now. Not this time. Before that gets out of hand. Not this time. One day. One day maybe. Did the math for 100 hour and 10 minutes reduce each time and take 600 subs. Wow. Just don't tell them that once it goes down, just don't tell them that it goes down. And for each sub, the timer already goes down faster, confusing everyone. Heading out to work. Okay, bye, Den. Have a good day. Mwah. Mwah. Have a good day. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go with me today. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in today's stream. Everything can go wrong. Everything relies on things going not wrong. In fact, I just realized the thing that I forgot to do. Oh no! Crimson Wolf with 10 more subs. Hello! Eggy, hello as well. Crimson Wolf, that's 30 already you've given. Come on, man. Calm down. But yes, thank you very much. I love you. Mwah. Had to do it once more. Okay. That was the last time. Last time though. But yes, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I realize now that I forgot to cut up my lore post. And what that means, if you guys haven't seen my lore post before, I usually have them cut up to a point where they can be read well enough. Essentially, they're like little chunks separated by like 2 to 3 paragraphs. But I forgot to do it for this one. So we're gonna have to, I guess, read it all at once. I don't know. That's fine, right? We can read it all at once, right? That's fine. I'll have to figure out a different way to put it. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'll just be over here. How about that? I'll be in front of you guys. Nobody can see what you're writing now. Nobody even knows. What could it be? Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. How could I? How could you? I'll cover you up every time. You know what I could do? Actually, hold on. If I move me over here, we're going to go over to here real quick. We're going to grab wide chat. We don't usually use wide chat. So we'll grab wide chat from there. And we'll go bop. Put wide chat down. There we go. Now we have wide chat. And we can turn big chat or wide chat on depending on which chat we end up needing at any given time. So I'll turn off big chat for now. Big chat's now off. Wide chat is gone. Wide, exactly. I accidentally clicked it off, but it should be there now. It should be working now. Now. Shit. Do you guys like my little candle? My little candle over there? It's great. So, I wanted to have a little calming backdrop for today. So I had a couple ideas as for how to do it. My main idea was going into the old backgrounds folder that I had and using things that I had planned on using for the sequel to Horror Resort that I never got to do. If you guys remember the Horror Resort RP, I was gonna have one. It was gonna be Horror Manor RP, and it was gonna have this in it as its main little thing there. It was gonna be great. It was gonna be wondrous. But then I'm like, we never end up doing it. So I took that, I threw it into a AI thingy, because this is just a screenshot of like a background of an anime, or something. It was either that or it was like one of those fucking backdrops of a dating sim or something. And I put it through a thing, and now we have this. For now, at least. I want to get something professionally made. I want to get something good. So we'll maybe work on that for a long time. We'll work on that in a little bit. We'll work on that one day. So I guess what we'll end up having to do is I'm going to have to... Probably the best way to do it is to get a thing of Photoshop going and go through it that away. Oh, that'd be cool too, because I can show you the other thing I was planning on using. But didn't get to. So let's go ahead and add a new source. This will be a window capture. And we'll have that window be Photoshop. Ah. Oh, that ain't working. It doesn't show the thing in it. It doesn't show the actual photo. That's interesting. Wonder why it does that. I guess we have to do a display capture then. Remove. We'll have to do a display capture. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's scuffed at all, guys. It's okay. Making sure I don't have anything on there that anyone's gonna see. Nope. Okay. No secret Krabozy arts or anything. Haha, he says with a Krabozy on his thing there. Haha, big funny. Ha 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 ha. All right, so what we're gonna do from there, I'm gonna edit the transform, and we're gonna crop it. Is that enough? No. We'll do one more. There we go. Then from the other side, perfect. From the top, perfect. And from the bottom. Perfect. Wondrous. And this will be what we read on. Everyone cool with that? Everyone cool to read on this? By the way, this was a thing that I got from the Unreal Engine store. And I was gonna use it instead. Because it's a nice little couch. I changed it in Photoshop. I made it all bluey. And I got it in the Unreal Engine shop. I can't see. I just realized I must have pressed a button because I can't see now. My eyes are closed. Oh. Undo. There we go. I can see again. Let's go. Trying to get my expressions back to normal. Oh, hi, Brock. When'd you get here? Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. You are pretty funny. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Hey, you're the one who did a Pokemon game. That's true. I did do that. That was a thing I did once. So, do you guys want to see the lore post? It's up to you. Oh, before we do it, actually, hold on. Hold on. Nice cock. I was checking to see if there was anything weird, making sure, because I did the nice cock thing. Haha, nice cock. Big funny, big funny, big funny, big funny. We all laugh. Such good. Before we do that, I'm gonna throw into lore discussion at everyone. I just want to make sure that people who usually look at the lore stuff, I want to make sure that they can see it. So we'll give them a couple of minutes. I'm going to throw into the lore discussion thing that we are going over a new lore post on stream. That way people know what we're doing. That way they know. Is it a certain Blue Boy's birthday? It is! I'm old! But you already knew that. I'm an elf. I spent 70 years in Summoner's College. You already knew that. It's not even new. It's not even new things. Look at this. You can see behind the mask. Happy birthday! Thank you. I think I'll put this over here then. There we go. Now that won't come up every now and then. Now I won't have to click on that and have that come up. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little seat. Very good. The lore. The lore. The lore. I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes just in case anybody is straggling. Might actually grab another drink real quick. Gonna dip. Enjoy your birthday later, Crimson. Goodbye. Thank you for the 30 subs. What a good boy. What good. One Momo. Allow me to go grab another drink and then we'll start. But anytime I hear lore, all I hear is Matt Pat. Lore! It's the lore! Is that how he does it? Is that how? Lore! Is that how Matt Pats? Good. Okay, I think we're good to just go. we're gonna switch over to our lore. Once the lore post is done, maybe there's more things we want to talk about. Who knows? Maybe when it's halfway done, there's more things to talk about. Maybe we'll talk throughout. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna move this over here. Just gonna move it over here for a second, just so we don't get blasted at some spoilers immediately. All right, that's how big that is. We might have to do that. A warm, windy night. You already see that, guys. Oh man, it's gonna be a great lore post when it starts off with warm, windy nights. Should we get different? Should we get different music? A warm, windy night music of warm windiness. Are you guys warm and windy? Huh? Happy birthday! Thank you, novice. Thank you, typical novice. Much appreciates. Oh, there's my spoofy. Everything pops up over here. Makes me think that I'm about to freaking go crazy. Because it's all just popping up on my thing over there. I'm trying to grab it now and it won't let me. There we go. Move it over here as well. On the other side. Maybe we'll do... We'll do this one. That sounds good. So guys, on a warm, windy night, disasters, unrest, cults, complaints. Happy birthday to me. The summoner placed the report he had gotten from the city down onto his desk before standing and walking around the large room that encompassed most of the entirety of the third floor. He stayed here a lot lately, deep into the manor that was built during his time being taken over by that golden power. Away from the crowds of people at the city square who would yell their complaints and accusations up to his balcony. What am I doing? He was visibly spent, bags under his golden eyes, his skin paler than normal. He hadn't changed his robes in a few days at this point. He just couldn't devote the energy to it. Too much effort. Dealing with the city and keeping up a face in front of everyone was starting to catch up with him. He let himself slide down the frame of his balcony door as he lazily stared out of the windy night. He began to absently stroke his growing hair. The little thing right there, it's on my side, right there beside my neck. He hadn't cut it in quite a while, but he sort of liked having it draped down over his shoulder like it did. Maybe he would braid it? If he ever took the time to do anything with himself. He had hoped that putting the city in the hands of Commander Buddy would be enough to sate the masses, though most just assumed that he's still the one in charge. Well, okay, they aren't wrong, but it was rude. He's a good dog. But in the end, it is wrong to say that the summoner doesn't have some influence over him. Much less than the people think, but still enough. As much as he could love to be rid of this responsibility, he was the one that created this place. Sup? Hello! Welcome! We're reading a lore post! You probably have no idea what's going on, and that's fine! Welcome! It's my birthday! Call you Kim? Hello, Kim! How you doing? We're gonna keep going. Happy birthday, thank you! Much appreciated. We're gonna keep going. They have every right to pester him and want him to do better. He held these people captive when he had tried to save the monastery on top of the mountain. Because of his actions and the inaction from the kingdom to the south that supposedly ruled over these people, they lost agency over their own lives for a bit. He had rewarded them for their service, sure. He gave them access to endless amounts of renewable food thanks to his deviled vines. He had opened the valley refuge behind the city and allowed the magical creatures to interact and speak the same tongue as the rest of the populace. He promised them safety, but as he just read from the reports from the northern outer walls, that safety was false. If you haven't seen the Northern Outer Walls lore post, or was not a part of that event that happened like 2 years ago at this point, things didn't go well. Cults attacked. It was crazy. Am I Link? I'm not Link, however I could be Link if I wanted to. But I'm not, no. I'm gonna get my cloak back on. I have a cloak. Like my cloak, it's great. We're gonna stop that from being opacity'd. But yes. It was a very, very, very crazy time in the lore. The summoner wondered for about a minute where his wondered a minute about where his companions were. Pink and Green were most likely still rebuilding her temple. After his little episode with the golden power that took him over, they had made a place basically impossible to fall. He was sure it was mostly done now. The cleric just likes Wreath overthinking the decor. It works though, he had to admit. More people love having a place they can go to hail to whatever deity or force they wish to take comfort in. Orange was getting the hunter used to the wilderness around the city and mountains. Yeah, he had to admit he really messed up for getting them in his orb as long as he did. He was worried that they would snap him in two the next time they met. They seemed really intrigued by the Valley Refuge, however, so maybe he would catch them in a better mood soon. Yeah, canonically, the hunter, they were around for a long time. He just left him in the orb. Poor Red. Poor Fomal. Getting thrown in an orb and I've never let him go. Gonna be crazy. Can you say hola? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo someone? Something like that? I can't do it. I'm very not great when it comes to speaking other languages. Cute? Ah! Heck yeah. Let's keep going. Black had taken off when he got word about the carrion birds and the cult's activity, most likely going to go and check the information for himself. Unfortunately, he won't find what he's looking for this time, and we both know the extent of these people to cover their tracks. He'll be back soon, just probably won't want to go on any adventures anytime soon. White hasn't left the city much other than to set up his wards and protections around the walls and the Valley Refuge. The summoner didn't really understand them, to be fair. He knew that it was something that he could look into if he need be, but the sorcerer was far more knowledgeable than him on actual magic. This was proven when that witch visited the two of them. He still wasn't sure why the sorcerer decided to deny her request, as he himself had done. He wished to probe his brain more and find on his own orb as well, but he was always silent about it. He wasn't the easiest to talk to about his imprisonment by Archenemy either. I'm surprised I didn't blot out this section of Archenemy, which makes me think I might not have blotted a couple of other things out. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Maybe more is going to get revealed that I didn't want to be revealed. We're about to find out. His companions now knew most of it, but there was still some things he was unable to say. Thanks to Archenemy. I didn't change it to a yellow either in the other one. What? Or gold. as he had started calling them when he was still being secretive, even from himself. Each year, in the time leading up to his birth month, he would start to remember some things and even articulate them a bit. But he was never fully able to say what he wanted. He knew they were a source of that golden power that had taken him over before. He knew now that his mind was his own, but his eyes still had the glow. What was their intention? You know, sometimes you feel nothing. I get that, dude. I made an entire lore post about a VTuber model of mine talking about how he's really sad and doesn't bathe. He'll get better, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see, man. I'm pausing here because shit's about to go down. Guess Arc Enemy Gold is your villain? And they've been that way for years. We've only ever been able to talk about them during the summer months for some reason. Who's to say? I know why, but who's to say? Who says things? Me, I do. But I think we could probably go to a different song now. As he just says that.
You can't actually be asking yourself that. You know the truth.
There she was again. The voice that stayed with him till even now. The one who turned him into the dictator. Whom he now knew was actually the voice of Arc Enemy. The dictator whom he actually now knew was the voice of Arc Enemy would sometimes take him by surprise and come back every now and then. What was worse is that the voice seemed to be coming from his own mouth. He let go of his hair and stood up from his position with a pained grunt, having finally gotten comfy.
There's no way you still do not know me, Zaro-Air.
Wrong guy. Leave a message. Or you can just leave, I guess. So there are things that I forgot to blot out. Oh well, who cares? I've been kind of throwing that around for 2 years casually anyway, but alright. I've used the name Zaro-Air in so many video games that we've streamed on the channel, and not mentioned it at all. Like whenever we played Pathfinder, whenever we played a bunch of other things, I've always named characters Zato or Zaro-Air. Funny. I didn't realize this would be the time that it would be brought out, but it's almost poetic in a way. We'll see. We'll see. Or just leave, I guess.
You wish.
The voice echoed around the room, seemingly getting stronger, just as he was in this time. Most likely it was because of what that witch had said. That he would gain power during the summer months.
Do not ignore me, Blue. You seem to like that name more. Why is that? Naming them all after colors to give you more reason to make some distance between them? Yeah, that worked out well.
Sassy. Mean. Mean to me. Mean. Absolutely mean. How dare they? tried to ignore her, but it was difficult when all she wanted to do was make fun of him. All she wanted to do was make him think strange things. Why did I say fun of him? Make him think strange things and remind him of his shortcomings. He had tried to leave that name behind him multiple times now. Its meaning? Royal Summer Song? What a perfect elven name for a perfect and bright sun. Yeah, right. He could feel his anger swelling up in the mere thought of it. The absolute mess that came from being naive. Just go away, he called out, exhausted, his head growing heavy and painful. Why do you keep tormenting me like this? This confusion, this anxiety, is it all you ever do? Every minute of every day, you will not leave me alone. He slammed his hands against the wall of his room. I'm waiting for a dog to bark. No barking. We did it. As he walked with strained effort over to his trinket, the orb! The sapphire orb that he knew would push the voice from his head, at least for a while.
It's odd how it doesn't work, isn't it?
Because you obviously tampered with it when you held the sorcerer's orb.
Alabaster's ruby orb? No. I do not have the expertise to command that power. You should know that. Well, we just moved over and now we can't see half of the thing that's over there. Big Sag. We're gonna move things up so I can move it back over and we're gonna read more of the things. Hi-ya. There we go. Perfect.
Then some other way. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It suppresses you still.
Of course. Let's push the problem further and further away. It's no wonder you're second guessing yourself in this city.
Just as Blue had reached out to the orb, he stopped. Because of you! You attacked everyone! It was fine before then! It was fine before then.
Before then, when you had no love for these people? When you were guiltily slumping along for having kidnapped them all, but couldn't admit it? Or do you mean when you desired a bigger house, but didn't want to be seen as greedy to those around you? Like most people don't want more than what they have. Oh, maybe you mean when you wanted a reason to excuse all your wrongdoings, and it backfired on you. All you accomplished with your companions was them learning the truth, getting them closer to the college's site.
The voice seemed smug, but almost pitying.
And of course, when that happens, you'll lose them again.
Lose them. Again. Oh. It finally hit. My throat. It finally hit him as he moved his hand away from the orb, its light seemingly dulling as his arm moved away from it. His tone immediately changed to one of curiosity, fear, sadness. So, you are...
Close! But no. Quick thinking, though. None of them, really. But that isn't a great answer for you, is it?
He would bring up his hand and raise 3 fingers.
I'm surprised you immediately thought of them. You've thoroughly avoided thinking about them ever since your escape as much as you could. But no, I am not your lost summon, your unfortunate teacher, or the Templar who tried to help you. Thank Blue. It's more simple than that.
He felt a hand on his shoulder, squeezing, yet soft. He knew the answer they were going to give. He'd known it for a long while. He just didn't have a way to describe it. Ever since he had rescued the sorcerer back on the island prison, when he said that no one was inside of the main hall to greet him, only him and Bernard, who had been the one to wake him up. It's supposed to be when he saw, not say, by the way. There's a typo. Right here. Would have never caught that in time. I'm glad I caught it here. We got it, boys. We did it. And that's when things change. You're me, right?
Right. And no. We are the same, but different.
'Cause nothing can be simple with me.
I'm more of a part of you that fractured away. A personality suppressed through your torture in the college that was stolen. I am the you that grieves your friends. I am the you who blames yourselves for their pain. The excuse you can use for your own darkness. Like you said, I am your anxiety and your confusion. I am the you that wants for what you can't have. I am the part of you that you cannot accept about yourself. Your archenemy. When you came back to me, well, I lured you there with Alabaster. You gained all of me back for the most part. And went a little crazy? Didn't think it would happen. Trauma is weird like that. It was probably easier for you when you could more easily hide me.
Definitely. So you're saying that I'm just a terrible crazy person. Believe me. I've heard that before. Thanks, though. I'm sure this will help. Blue shook his head. This was way too much, and it seemed way too easy, too undeserved. Talking about the answer being right there, by the way. I think that was a first draft that I never went back and fixed.
There it is again. You've been thinking on this for a long time, you know. It doesn't have to be shown or proved to anyone too easy. Who says? You've had these feelings most of your life, so what if it took a traumatic experience to have them show themselves? It's still something you've been dealing with this whole time.
His eyes were glowing in that same bright golden light. Let me see if I can make my eyes glow more. I wanna glow more. We're gonna glow like crazy. Watch this shit. Blah! Glowing! Glowing eyes! Look at him go! Was this a trick? A ruse to take over his body again? Would that be what people would think if he showed himself to them? That he was just tricking them all?
Calm down. I'm not trying to
Trick you. You know that. His own voice, maybe a little more confident, spoke back at him.
If anyone doesn't like it, they can
Leave. Or you can, if it ever gets too hard. You are you, and no one else needs to be a factor.
Your friends all care about you, and
You trust them. Isn't that enough? It was hard to argue with her. Me. All of them having stayed with him even after knowing about most of the things he had done or had planned. He felt his annoyance flare up slightly, knowing he was put into a corner. It isn't easy for me, you know. The confident voice seemed to falter slightly. We both know we aren't healthy. Broken. But the way you've been doing things so far isn't working. It isn't going to work. Stepping on eggshells and putting on a face all the time isn't doing anything. We aren't getting better this way. It's exhausting, but who says we ever will get better? We might, and we might not. Things are complicated. But does that mean we shouldn't try? But I'm really good at not trying. It's my whole brand. Oh my God, shut up. Self-deprecation is funny and all, but I am that self, you know. A laugh came from his head that made Blue feel that it was legitimate. Fine. You can stretch your legs a bit then. I just want... You think you're going somewhere? That's the point of this. You're not going anywhere. You're right here. But maybe I'll give you a break, or me a break. This is weird. Yeah, it is, and a bit embarrassing. Don't be. The time of Litha is our namesake, you know. Zaroer. They always liked that name. Litha. Right. He felt his hand make his way to his golden eyes for a moment before him feeling incredibly stupid. So that's what this is. Right, summer. Like the witch had called me. The witch who had come to him in Sorcerer White, Alabaster. Asking them to accept those titles, the Eye of Litha and the Hand of Samhain. He began to think on how he could contact her again. The witch had answers as to why he started getting these strange powers. Maybe if he... Hey! Calm down. You're stressing out again. I'll figure that out. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. Let your arch enemy take over for a bit. Right. I'll leave things to you, or me. Wait, I shouldn't keep calling you my... It's okay. I don't mind it. But for now, just Blue. We are the same, right? Think of something better later. I'll just be you for now. With a nod of acceptance, Blue would lay back on his bed. A shifting happened around the manor. A bright, golden light expanding out from the windows and balcony to the night below. She heard the discourse from below, as some people for sure saw it, but she didn't care. She began stroking her hair again over her shoulder with a smile on her face. Hi. Hello. 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 How is everybody? How are you, gold? Ah, Well, I mean, I do have a bunch of gold on me. We're currently really dark right now. It's currently very, very dark because of the lights around. Maybe I'll brighten it up a little bit. Wow. Just a little bit. We're still doing atmospheric things right now. We don't want to go too far up. Better cast that light spell? I guess. We can do more light. We can keep going. More light. Perfect. Hello. I'm probably not going to change my voice much or anything like that. I'll talk more about it at the end of this, but you guys probably saw my post on Twitter about how this year was the first year that I have finally came out as gender fluid. And even before then, Lindo and Phantom have been helping me with this model. It can do so many things. I love it. It can do all kinds of neat things. I have a lot of fun with it. I even have a braid, like I said I would do in this post. It's very neat, very cool. But yes, we'll keep going. Because as of right now, I'm reading in the perspective of she, it says. Still being blue. Still blue. Still same person, but different person. You get it. You understand. But yeah, hi. There's some weird things with the model. Because Lindo is a weirdie. He wanted a bunch of weird things in it that I can't show you. And by a bunch, I mean one very weird thing. But I can't show you that. What I can show you is I have a little sash down here. That's pretty cool. I got nice thigh. Look at that. Look at that weird. Look at that squish. I got a squish. And there's my feet. Or great feet. Or wonderful feet. I love my feet. But yeah, hello. For free? Well, I didn't technically show feet. There were shoes in the way, Mom. There were shoes in the way. It's fine. Fear what Lindo did? I do too. In fact, I'm gonna press the button for it, and no one's gonna know what it is except for some of you. The button has been pressed, but no one will ever find out. Don't tempt fate? Too bad. I have. It's already been done. The button's been pressed. Let's finish this post. As you can see, I kind of turn a little bit quick, like The next few days were chaotic, but exciting. After letting her friends know about her change, she was relieved to find that they were extremely supportive despite not knowing everything. They just liked seeing her happy and not smelly anymore. Because he wasn't taking a shower. He hadn't changed his clothes in days. Smelled a lot. Stress does that to you sometimes, though. Sometimes you get stressed out. Sometimes everything just is hard. You don't want to do anything to it. You can't put out a lot of effort. I get it. You get it. We all get it. But yeah. Obviously, also, if there's any, like, what's the word? If there's any scuff right now with, like, the turning and things like that, that's just because I don't have the physics down correctly all the way yet, probably. So we'll get that settled over time. But there was only so much I could do without streaming first and without being able to look back on it later. So we'll get into that later. Let's keep going again. They just like seeing her happy and not smelly anymore. She decided to not tell too many people in the city, though word would get out through Commander Buddy's spies in the manor. Maybe he was actually ruling the city too well? She should leave the paperwork to them more often. She wanted to find out more about herself. After the college did what they did to her and seemed to split her from her other half, all she had was an obsession. Fixing herself was all she thought about, and in her mind, all that meant was joining back up with Blue. But that was done, and now there are more questions than ever. Was she real? Would she eventually just fade away? It was all very exciting to think about, as long as it didn't lead to her death, at least. While her companions thought it was strange, Blue also sometimes stopped using their colors in place of their names, using them interchangeably. It was something both of them had agreed on. It was far too limiting and distant. When asked what to call her, she would just say, "I haven't decided yet," and move on from there. That was because I wasn't supposed to have Zato Air as showing in this post. It was supposed to be marked out. But you know, sometimes scuff. She had enlisted the help of Cleric Pink, Jester Green, Hunter Red, to go and seek out the Dark Witch of Yule. Sorcerer White, Alabaster, that's the only one we know the name of right now. I might as well say it every chance I get. Declined to go. Blue didn't expect him to want to leave the city after just finishing his protections anyway. Paladin Black stayed behind to rest after his surveying. Unfortunately, he found out nothing of the cultist activities. Monk Orange knew that the creatures that they took care of needed them around every now and then and offered to stay behind to watch them. That's weird how those three are the ones that are left behind. It's leading to the college event that we already had planned like 2 years ago. In the end, their expedition didn't give much in the way of new information, about the witch at least. She seemed to be covering her tracks rather well. It did, however, show something rather interesting. One day when they were all sitting far from the city to the south, just having had breakfast, Blue felt a strange power flow throughout the lands. Something familiar? She stood up suddenly, others watching as she stood in shock. Let's change the music again, because there's some shock happening. Standing in shock! That's my shock face. Oh! I see. Her mouth finally catching up to her mind. Everything finally falling into place. Alabaster is trying to kill me. Sucks, man. The rest of the morning is filled with terrified ramblings and panic as she tries to plot out the quickest way home. End? So, for anybody who don't know, when it comes to the college event that we had planned on about 2 years ago, we made another lore post. It was the next biggest lore post aside from this one, I think. And during that lore post, Sorcerer White had gathered a lot of people around the city, as well as Paladin Black and Monk Orange did. When the three of them did, they had all been like, hey, Alabaster / Sorcerer White is going to send everyone back in time, using all of the power of the red orb that he has. So, Blue, being as far away as they are, felt that power, and they're like, oh, that's what Alabaster's doing. He's trying to fucking kill me. And that's where we're sitting at. We are finally caught back up with the current lifeline, the current timeline, the current line. How could Alabaster have done this? But yeah, that was the new lore post. Let's go ahead and get us some. Hold on, look at this. If I go like really dark. Hello. I love that I can just make my eyes glow. It's so fun. It's my favorite thing. Indigo, go to sleep, but it's my birthday time. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna. You see me getting on Twitch right now because I don't wanna. There's a reason I want to get on Twitch though. Give me 1 second, my dudes. So, if all of you would like to refresh the page, I'm not sure if it's going to allow it without you refreshing, but if all of you would like to refresh the page, you might notice that there's some new things you guys can use. Let me get this out of the way. Let me get this out. Let's just have that go off. I'm bright now. I'm bright. Hello. Look at all those emotes. We have 6 new emotes that people can use. All of them showing the current model. It's very fun. We have some follower emotes for it, so you don't have to be subbed. You just have to be following. And then there are some tier 1 emotes for it. There's no tier 2 or tier 3 for them. They're all just tier 1 and follower emotes. I might move some of them around at some point, but right now that's all they are. Happy to Peek as follower. I made sure that Peek was a follower emote. That way you could come into the chat and then use it without having to worry about things. Kevin! Lord of Slimes! 5 subs! Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And thank you very much for your own sub as well. You did sub yourself. Thank you very much for that one too. Look at those peeks. Everybody peeking. Guys, stop trying to sneak a peek. You can't. It's not right. It's not nice. Can't do that. Stop peeking. Guys. No peeking. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Huh? 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 Oh. Oh, that one. Can I do that one? Hold on, let me see if I can. Very fun. I don't think I can do the peak. That's as close as I can do. It's like yandere mode activate. I did it. I did yandere mode. Ah. Oh God. I can also make it where when I smile, my blush comes in. See? Also, if I wanted to, not the tears. When she found out Sorcerer White was bullying her. Alabaster is trying to kill me. I have used a bunch of toggles. Can mini blue bow sit on blue titty? Mini blue bow? Oh, mini blue boy. Oh, I don't have a mini blue.
Did you know the Phantom Thieves? Ryuji!
Also, thank you for the follow. Now you can use follow emotes. Very nice. Also, I'm supposed to be kind of gold themed, so I have gold. If we take off the Okay, good. If we take off the cloak, we have gold dancery uniform all over. Very nice. I like it. It's kind of got some Alif going on in it too a little bit, and I do like it. Now I can sit on your titties. You're right. I could do that. Oh, you were talking about the KH one. Ah, let me see. I don't think that's possible. At least in the way you want it. However, I could just grab the image. I could just move over, go to reactives, because I have a lot of those. I have a lot of reactives. This one? Perfect. He's trying. He's trying to sit on them titty. Doing his best. I need to put him. I need to make him a thing in. I need to make him a thing in VTube Studio. Then he could really sit on my titty. If he felt like it. It's up to him. You don't have to. But yeah, essentially what all this means, and just so it's basically just so I don't confuse anyone. I'm gonna be making a lot of things, like a lot of redeems and stuff to be able to like switch between my models if I want to. I might make some things for turning on and off the cloak if people want me to. What essentially is gonna go down is I'm still gonna use the old model. Sometimes I may end up using it for certain things, or I may end up switching between them for certain reasons, depending on what I want. But a lot of the time, I may just choose the male model whenever I'm feeling mask for a day, and I may end up choosing the femme model whenever I'm feeling femme. It isn't going to be a one-to-one correct thing the entire time. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm all of a sudden feeling this, I'm gonna switch over. Or I could just use this one sometimes whenever I'm feeling another way. It's no rule, but I may use it for simple things like that. I may end up making that not a rule, but something that I do every now and then. And I don't mind. I do not mind at all if people use whatever pronouns or anything they want to use. You don't. Even if you see me in this model, you can say say he, you can say blue, you can say they, you can say she. It doesn't matter to me. So nobody has to change any way in how they speak or how they act or anything. Like, no, don't worry. No worries at all. I'll react to anything. We'll see how things go. But yeah. Your Dorman deserves all head pats. Well, there's a head pat emote. Though I'm not sure if that's a follower one. Is that a follower one? It might not be a follower one. There it is. There it goes. Look at all those head pats. Okay, so that one's a tier 1. You got A and peak? All right, good. There was a part of me that wanted to throw in the gun, the Hibiki gun, as an emote we can use, but I do like having the streams have me as emotes. I may change it someday to have a lot of other things. But look at those A's! All these emotes will be going onto the Discord soon after this stream. I may be streaming a couple of different times today. I have to do some things with family. Obviously, it's my birthday. May have to do some other things like that going on. So I may end up streaming like 2 to 3 different times today. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Just a second too early? Do you have Twitch emotes connected to Discord? Yes! We'll have them on the Discord soon. Bah. I like having hard eyes. Oh! By the way. You guys may be thinking something. Let me get closer. Let me get closer here. Let me get closer to you. Come here. 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 You guys may be thinking something. You may be thinking, hey, but with this new model, how are we supposed to know if you're feeling submissive and breedable? Well, you see. I have ears! That's a joke, by the way. It's a joke because that's how we said the male model had theirs. I'm not feeling submissive and breedable today. Twitch, it's a joke. It's a joke, Twitch. We're not, it's a joke. We're having jokes time. It's jokes time today. It's fine. But yeah. It's also my birthday, so leave me alone. Exactly. And if you don't leave me alone, I don't know what may happen. I could cry. And it will be all your fault. Twitch. Do you want that? Do you want me to cry? Because I will. I will cry. I will. And you'll feel real bad. And maybe after I cry a lot, my eyes will get all puffy and I'll have red in my face from crying so much. Then you hit me with something nice after, and I'm ready to smooch. It's fine. It was joke. It was jokes. Those were jokes. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I think my mom is disappointed in me. Nah, okay. Nah, they're fine. You're right. They're probably fine. It's par for the course? How dare you? I'm gonna press the multiply button again, Emerald, and I pressed it because of you. It's done. It's pressed again. I pressed the button. If anything happens, it's on you now, Emerald. It's on you. It's on you. All Emerald's fault. Hmm. 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 So huffy. Hmm. I really do like the lighting. The lighting thing. It's super fun. Hold on. Let me get back to it. It's like I can just choose a window. Like this one. And it just selects the lighting. Like it's there. The lighting for this entire thing is right here. It's crazy. Also, the tears glow. You know what else glows? The blushy. And the hearts. It's like you told me something really personal on the balcony. And it made me fall for you even more. Ah. Mm. Ah. We about to kiss? Are we about to? Are we? Do I have? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. 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 No reason, but hold. 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 Is it in this? Is it in reactive? It is not in reactive. Where are you at? Where are you at? I mean, there's this one. It isn't cut, though. Who? What? Ma! Mom! What are you doing here? Ma! Mom, what are you doing? Why are you here? Mwah. Have to talk about your car's extended warranty? Ah, sucks. I don't have a car. I'm not allowed to drive. I can't drive. Hey, how goes it? We just read through the lore. People got to see your name. They got to see Sorcerer White's name. And my name, accidentally. I know a couple of other names of the companions as well. I had asked everyone to give me names. Anthony said no. So he's still just Paladin Black. And I know Cleric Pink's name. I think Will's working on Orange Monk's name. We'll get other people's names soon. I know that FOMO wants to get like an LV name for them because I went with an LV name. Stuff like that. His name is No. True. That should be the name. The Great Paladin No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. It was day we know a long name was. You guys were supposed to learn Alabaster's name here no matter what. Alabaster's name was supposed to be shown. My name wasn't. For reasons, but it's fine. This model seems more expensive. It was more expensive than my other model. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think so. But also, a lot of love was put into it by Lindo and by Phantom. Phantom was like, I'm gonna want to make VTuber models. And I'm like, I want one. They're like, you already have one. I'm like, I want another one. Did you change your hair? I might have changed my hair a little bit. A lot of time was put in this by your mom and whatever Lindo is. Okay, so someone said earlier today, I can't remember exactly who said it, but someone said, oh, now you can call Lindo your dad. And I'm like, Lindo rigged my last model. He was already my dad. But now I can call Phantom Mom. I need to make a toggle to keep my eyes shut. Because sometimes whenever I'm like trying to keep them closed, they like blink a lot. So Deco will go down the model rabbit hole and spend all the donation rewards on models and certain other things like big name VTubers. Listen, I technically have not done a debut. I don't plan on doing one of those for a long time. I don't think that I ever actually put enough effort into these things to actually go for stuff like that. But one day, if I do plan on doing a debut, I do think I want a model that I think I want to get 2 models at that point. One guy model, one girl model, and have them done relatively at the same time. That way they can be very interchangeable. I think that's what I'll do in a couple of years if I ever do something like that. Peeps don't need proper debuts. I know that, but like I wanna do. If I do ever want to do things more, like I want to do that. I want to get like 2 models done around the same time. That way they can be switched around between. And I want to get like some kind of maybe like in like some actual assets instead of going and getting some random balcony. Maybe I would get some music done. Maybe I get some assets like a starting soon screen and a little chat box and stuff like that. I don't have anything as far as my stream stuff is concerned. I scuff about Thrive! So, what I do want to do today is at some point I want to play some things later tonight with some peeps. I might also try to beat Legend of Zelda today. We'll see. I also have a game that I bought 2 weeks ago that I said I'd play today. So I may play that today. I don't know. We'll see. But I think what I'm gonna do for right now is I am going to go and I'm gonna see what my family wants to do for the day. Because they had asked me if I wanted a cake and other things like that and yada yada yada. So I'm gonna see what they want to do, and I'll come back around lunchtime. I'll probably come back around 12 my time, so about 3.5 hours, and we'll see. We'll play some Zelda, or we'll play some other things, or we'll do whatever. In the meantime, I'm gonna get all of the Discord emotes working, and if you guys want to throw anything onto there, you can as well. I'm going to look at me real quick, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna screenshot. And then I'm gonna throw that in the Discord, and everyone's gonna wonder what the heck it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Hope you guys had fun with this. I guess I will throw the lore post in its entirety on the lore section. I'm not gonna cut it up because there's no need to do that now. Also, that takes time, and I don't want to do it. And we'll see how things go. That being said, Walter, thank you for the tier 2 sub. That's a tier 2. That's a tier 2. We'll come back to this in a couple of hours. And until next time, like always, later days.